Hey, you know what? We want to thank you to Mazvo Auto Car Care Center for sponsoring this segment because you said new year, new you, and one thing that you should be doing in 2024, and that is mastering your car care. So here to help us is the man who sits crooked but talks straight to us about car care, and that is Shahay of Mazvo. Good morning, Shahay. How you doing?
Good morning, Brad. How are you, good sir? I'm actually Jeremy Piven. No, wait, I look like Jeremy Piven. Never mind.
I love it. That's awesome. So, well, one thing that definitely will look the same, and you can't mistake it, and that's, of course, taking care of your car. And it doesn't matter what kind of car you have, you got to take care of it, and you got to master it, which is so important. So let's get into this. And one that you talk about is the tire tango. What is that?
Yeah, you know, tires are essentially your shoes, and it takes your vehicle from point A to point B. It's crucial to basically this year, 2024, should be the resolution for you to be your own first line of defense and get to know the basics of your car. For instance, on this tire here, every tire has a 4-digit code that tells you how old it is. So 34, the first two numbers are the week, and the second numbers are the year. So this was the 34th week of 2017. Well, knowing that, you should know right off the bat, any tire that's 5 years or older, it dry rots and it's not safe to drive, and the cap separates and you have a blowout. We've all seen on the freeway, highway, that black piece of rubber laying on there like a banana, wondering what the heck happened there. That's what happens. The tires separate. So get to know your tires. Even if you think, oh, it was just not long ago, look at that number and you'll know for the fact, yes, it's 5 years old. I should go get him replaced.
I like that. Okay. This one I love. My daughter said this to me the other day, and I said, hey, sweetie, have you had the oil change? She goes, well, Dad, I did it last year. Do I have to do it again? Yeah, you need to change your oil. She goes, well, the light came on and went off, and I thought I'd just wait for smoke to come out of the back of the car. No, don't do that, right?
No, absolutely not. Actually, the oil is the lifeblood. A lot of people have a misconception when they go to get their oil change. They basically are told, oh, you want the best oil. We have this synthetic, that's it. Remember, whatever oil came in the showroom when it was first bought, that's already the best oil by the engineers. So there's no need to buy excessive oil. So if it came with conventional, do conventional. If it came with synthetic, do synthetic. But bottom line, consistency is key. That's how you keep an engine going 150, 200,000 miles, is by just changing the oil. Consistency is key. That's it.
So I like that. Well, how do you know, what type of oil was given to you in the beginning?
Well, basically the owner's manual. It's there. It's all there. If you just go to the index of the owner's manual, flip over under oil, it'll tell you what page, go right to that page, it'll tell you this car takes. And some vehicles have it on the oil cap as well. I'm not sure if this one, yes, like this one here, right there, it tells you 5W30. You already know that.
Perfect, perfect. I like that. And people trying to upsell you. Don't let them upsell you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay. This is kind of important here, and I keep telling my kids, and I'm bad at it, but I start to do it. But a clean car isn't just about looking fancy, is it?
No, definitely not. You want to make sure, like for instance, this is a great example. We've got all this rain that came down. Well, this is water, but it's not just regular water. So if this dries, it leaves those stains, and we get busy. We're like, oh, I'll wash it. It rained the other day. It might rain again. These stains will eventually penetrate into the clear coat of the paint. So make sure that even after a rainy day, wait until it dries. You know it's not going to rain for a couple of days. Go actually get it washed, the soap water washed, to get rid of all this rainwater stains off, because eventually we'll do that. Inside, when you leave residue, old clothing, leftover food, whatever, that goes through your cabin filter in the vents of the car, and eventually it'll just bake in there and not good for allergens and so on. So make sure you keep a clean, tidy vehicle.
I like it. And the last one is fluids. What's that about? Because I know people don't even sometimes put fluid in for their windshield wipers, but you need to, right?
Yeah, of course. Windshield washer fluid is one. Water's okay, but you want that windshield washer fluid specific because it's got that detergent in there that helps the streaking. Don't put dishwashing liquid. Do not do that. But just get the blue water. They're very inexpensive. You can buy it from any auto store. And fluids, it's not just about oil. Coolant, power steering, brake fluid. Owner's manual is the Bible of the vehicle. It will tell you everything you need to know. But the core of this message today is really taking your own first line of defense and being proactive and saying, you know what, I know my car. I might not be a mechanic, but I know enough to ask the right questions so I'm not taken advantage of. The basics is all you need.
I like it. Okay, really quick, wrapping up. What is the karaoke noise challenge?
Oh, yes, this is great. So all of us have that challenge where you go to a mechanic and you say, hey, it's making this noise, and I ask, well, what's that noise? And they're embarrassed to repeat it because they're going to look funny or sound funny. Well, this challenge is for you to go on to carconfidential.net/challenge, and you can record a 10-second video of yourself or your car making that noise, of your rendition of what a rattle sounds like. And basically the winner gets a $300 Amazon gift card. It's a way for you to connect with your car and realize it's just a piece of equipment and nothing more.
I like it. Shahid, love when you come on helping us with cars, and I love that you have the book out now that people can get on your website, and then we have information on aztv.com about it. So Shahid, thank you very much.
Thank you, good sir. Have a great day.
All right, and we want to thank, of course, Mazvo Auto Car Care Center for sponsoring this segment.